We are apparently live. Sort of.
Yes, we are. You are apparently live. That is correct. And I'm in my living room live.
And my dash hand is going crazy. Parts of successful Jeff stream. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Dre?
Yes, sir.
It looks like I'm having some lag on my end. Give me 1 second. I'm going to try to do something. I don't know what. I might have to move to the office. I hope not, though.
Ace, it wouldn't be a stream if it didn't have an issue. That's what I always say.
Yeah, I know. Hey, so get back, all right? I have to move rooms.
All right, so we will step out. I'll be right back.
All right, thank you very much. It should only be a couple of seconds. I just got to set everything up. Alright, that should be it. Give me 1 second to try to get everything set up. I don't know where the hell Dre went. I've got to re-invite him. I'll be right back. Let me grab him. This is a clusterfuck. Alright, that's my wall. It's a horrible wall. So this is not gonna go as I hoped it would. My desk is a mess. There was a reason that I have a whole other room set up for toys. So let's try to get this settled and taken care of, shall we? Sure. So that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. We're still working through it. Give me a minute. Yep, it's one of those streams.
But that's always fun.
No, it's not. I'm gonna mute myself. What'd you get, Trey? What are you opening?
Oh, geez, there's so much stuff. I will open Senor Raz Al Ghul, or Raish, as people like to call him. He's part of the Solomon Grundy wave. Now, I didn't get the rest of the Grundy because I couldn't find him, but I got him, so I'm going to crack him open. I need to find my weapon of choice. Found my weapon of choice. Dum, 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 dum. I hope everybody's doing great, because opening toys is always fun. I just don't like McFarlane boxes, though. They're annoying. They always end up putting too much extra garbage on it. It drives me nuts.
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. I hate the ties. I hate the twist ties.
It's not even twist ties anymore. It's these little plastic jammies that are like aggravating. I gotta use my scissors. I gotta get my scissors to take them out. But there's a tray shot.
It's nice. Good tray shot.
Let me get this. There's the sword of the demon.
So it is, yep.
Let's get Grundy's. Where are my scissors? Give me a second. I'm gonna go grab my scissors.
I'll give you a second as I try to fix my camera. So far, it's going splendidly.
As I said before, a good stream always has to have an issue.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, sure. There we go. Hey, look at that.
There we go, folks.
Belly and open it all up. Perfection.
All right, now we got to take all these little annoying little strappy thingies. So I hope everybody's having a good evening on this Saturday. It's been a chill Saturday here at the Wyatt Saunders house.
Yeah.
We were cleaning all day.
Oh. Yeah, that's always a good time.
Then I ran out and did a quick little Target run and toys. Like, try to get a toy hunt in with that, which the toy hunt was actually for my daughter, my youngest one, because we were looking for a puzzle and couldn't find it, so I got her the Baby Shark. What's it called? Little fishing game it's the motorized one that like rotates and you put the little things in and you gotta try to catch the fish as they open up.
Yeah.
And she absolutely loved it, but we didn't have batteries, so I have to go buy batteries tomorrow.
That's problematic.
Yeah, I thought we had like a bunch of AA's, but apparently I used them all on toys for her that we've had. All right. Here we go. Now this is the demon's head. Wow, they gave him double jointed knees. This is the first McFarlane figure I've seen with double jointed knees.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, never have I ever seen double jointed knees on a McFarlane.
Wow.
And it has double jointed knees, folks.
There you go.
Look at it. That's actually rather cool. This is the Arkham Knight version. So this is not the TV version or the obviously Liam Neeson version. Um, I do like the tattoos. They did a really good job on these tattoos for his arms. Like they have like a nice little fade to them, so they look like they've been on him for a while.
Yeah.
Um, the gauntlets are cool. The face sculpt is good. Looks like he's wearing mascara. He's like, "Hello, well, hello there."
Yeah, he's had a rough day. He's been living underground in Gotham, trying to deal with a maniac. So he's got some sleep lines. It's all right.
I mean, otherwise it's still a good figure. Now it's just got to get the Grundy arms out. Now the thing that sucks is because I waited so long and I tried to play the waiting game at Target. Um, Not always fun.
No.
I missed out, and I never in my area saw them, which was funny because Luis, Darth LVJ, in my chat group, he found the entire wave in a Target one Thursday evening. He strolled in, and they had the entire wave of them.
Hey, Sentry.
Never saw any of them.
Yeah. Dre's opening up McFarlane Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah, and I got the Grundy arms. Now he's got to get the rest of them.
Or you can sell the Grundy arms for a steal.
Dude, look at this. This is freaking dope.
It is dope. Hope you're having a nice evening, Sentry. We're just opening up some action figures.
Always fun to open up toys.
And that Roz came with an S word, right?
What happened?
An S word? He came with an S word?
The S word?
Sword. Yeah, sword.
Yes, he came with the sword.
Yeah, the S word. S word.
What's up, Mr. Ron? Mr. Century TMC. Yeah, here's the other Grundy arm. I wish I'm hoping that they have other hand sculpts that come for this Grundy.
Yeah.
Because just a fisted sculpt and then the open hand sculpt. I feel like I need 2 fisted sculpts and 2 open hand sculpts. That would be dope.
So you're a bigger fan of being double fisted rather than open hand?
Yes. Giggity.
All right. Well, remember the Bane figure that came out? Everybody was like, finally Bane! And then they gave him like jazz hands.
Yeah, I never got him. I missed him.
Oh, I sold mine.
I know, you told me, and
yeah.
I'm a sad Dre.
That's fair.
I'll never get it. If I ever find it, I'm gonna pay way above retail to get it.
I'm sure you'll find it one day. And hey, Spot, what's going on, brother? So Spot is a Lego buddy, and he's a good dude, fun builder, fun guy, very friendly.
Nice.
Yeah. Should give him a follow on Instagram if you like looking at wacky stuff and Lego stuff. He's got it in spades.
Hey, that's all I'm about in this community. Is always supporting.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Cracking this base out. I never use these McFarlane bases, but I have like hundreds of them.
Yeah, I think when I sold almost all my McFarlane stuff, I have like a stack of bases, and I'm like, what am I going to use these for? Oh, right, G.I. Joe Classified. Womp womp.
So this is the busted tray. I always throw the boxes out. Like people are like, I can't believe it. You get rid of your boxes. Yes, I do. Because one, we moved into a house, and I don't want to have trash around.
I mean, as fun as it is to carry around an empty box, I can understand the appeal that some people might have, but I'm a throw the goddamn thing away person myself. So
yeah, I am as well. So let me put the sword in Roz's hand. Let's see. He's got bicep swivel. Obviously, the typical McFarlane stuff. And yeah, they're not. You don't display stuff, dude. It's toys. You play with your toys.
Indeed.
I'm tired of people saying, "I don't play with my toys." Then why the hell are you buying them?
Clout.
There we go.
Yeah.
There's Roz.
He needs a green cape.
I am going to talk to a buddy of mine that actually designs stuff with capes, and he does capes. I'm going to see if I can get a wired one for him.
That would be that'd be chef's kiss.
And I might want to go with a gold paint and like go over some of these accents and just make them pop a little bit more. Yeah, the tats are really dope. Like if you want to see a close up, like those are the tats.
They're pretty good.
They did a really good job on this figure. For $20, on
You,
Amazon
you
was
can't
a
go wrong
steal.
for $20.
I waited too. Like he was the cheapest one on Amazon next to Penguin, and
Yeah,
Penguin was $15, but somehow they jacked up the shipping cost, and they were trying to make the shipping like $18. And I said no thanks.
that's fair.
Because $15, yeah, I would have snatched them up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because then that puts me halfway through the actual build a figure, and the DC build a figures are just freaking phenomenal. Yes, my little ankle, but sorry, my little one is running around, and she's like trying to get. She likes the attention, but doesn't want to be on camera.
I understand.
She's like, "What are you doing, Daddy?" Oh, what? I'm gonna like see what you're doing. Oh, you open up toys? Can I see it? But yeah,
Ugh.
and here's the card. I don't even keep these cards.
I do. I like the cards. It reminds me of like collecting baseball cards when you were a kid, or like the X-Men, like cards where like had like their powers on the back and like a brief history or whatever of them.
Yeah, I mean, actually, I have a business idea to actually make these for Marvel Legends.
There you go.
I'm actually working on it. We'll see if I can make it happen.
Good
And
luck,
I
dude.
agree. I agree, Sentry. It's a damn good figure. I would give this figure. I'm gonna give it out of 10, but because I have to go on the gold accents again, I have to go over the accents. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10.
Okay, so it's very important that on Jeff's channel we have a very strict rating system. It's hot wings. It's 8 out of 9, 8 out of 10 hot wings. That because
Okay,
I like
so
hot wings. Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be 8.5 out of 10 hot wings.
All right, that sounds fair. Good, good, fantastic. I'm glad that we have. That was a rule that I had to establish. I just wanted to make sure we're all on the same page.
Yeah, but I do agree. It's a pretty solid figure.
Yeah, it
Um,
is.
these I'm gonna open up, but I don't know yet when because I'm getting some riders because Dre sold. If you guys don't know, I sold a bunch of stuff off, and I'm still selling more stuff on my Mercari. And bang, bang, and more common writers.
There you go. Those are pretty common writers. I'm sorry.
Hey, the bad jokes gotta come. I'm a dad, so dad jokes work.
All right, fantastic.
But
Uh,
yeah, those I gotta eventually open up. I do have I do have a stack of comics I haven't even shown off either. I got stacks of comics.
Jesus.
Yeah, this is bag 1 of 3.
Nice.
So just so you guys can get an idea of what this is bag 1 of 3.
There you go.
So we're talking at least maybe 30, 40 comics are in each bag.
Mm-hmm.
So I went through my subscription box.
Yeah.
Shout out to my local shop, Rebel Base Toys and Comics. They're freaking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I went there. I didn't get as much store credit as I expected. I mean, I got about 100 less after I haggled a little bit. 100 less than what I was expecting, but still was able to pick up like 80% of my subscription box, which had been full, and
Mm-hmm.
I picked up one Common Rider figure
Okay.
and some stuff for my wife and stuff for the kids.
That
So
day, that's what it's all about.
yeah, if I can get something for the kids and the wife in it, it's always a good deal.
Mm-hmm.
And for those that don't know, I'm a big Spider-Man fan, and
You are. I have something I would like to show you since you are a huge Spider-Man fan.
like I just found this the other
Nice.
day in my box of comics as I was going through them. This I'm going to frame and put up because I love Captain America and I love Miles Morales.
Yeah.
So this is one of the variant covers that I looked out and picked up. So this needs to go up. And this is not from that bag. This is from a stack of comics next to me, which I call my summer reading material.
Nice, dude. Nice, nice. How's my volume on your end, Dre? Is it good? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you're
All right.
just fine.
All right, so I'm gonna check. I have a friend that makes diorama prompts, so I'm gonna open those up and I'll show them to you.
Sure.
Let's switch places. Wow, wow, wow. So this is some of his work that he does. He makes newspapers based on Marvel or DC. I just ordered a DC stack from him. So he's got all of these things on here. His name is Hero Hobby on Instagram.
That's
Uh,
dope.
in case you want pizzas to deliver, he's got some pizza boxes you can get.
That's
Uh,
so cool.
he's got Eddie Brock's unfortunate headline on there.
Wow, those are really detailed. That's
Yeah.
amazing. I wish I had the ability to do stuff like that.
Yeah, so do I. Tyler is an amazing artist. He made me a whole set of custom DC
Oh
uh,
wow.
of DC ones. So like wanted posters for like Jack Napier and like Oswald Cobblepot and stuff like that. So like this is pretty your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Nice.
And then we've got wanted posters for the Sandman,
Oh, cool.
uh, the dude that shot Uncle Ben.
Oh, what a jerk.
Yeah, right. So before he got killed.
Oh, and Spot, just so you know, that's not Miles as Captain America. Miles is not Captain America. It's Miles. They did a series of covers. This was issue 28, so this is summer of last year. So they did a string of covers that were dedicated to Captain America for the anniversary of Captain America. And that was one of the covers I picked up. And then they did like a bunch of Captain America single issues. So that's the one I picked up. So it's just the cover was just the artwork, not him being Cap.
So if you want to go to Mary Jane's play from Spider-Man 3, you can. There's her playbill.
Oh, what?
Yeah. And then the last
That
one,
is
which
so
is
cool.
highly detailed, and I'm not really sure how he did it, but Tyler made the photo that's gone forever. That he made it when they were in the photo booth. So like, I'm excited to use these. Of all the Marvel Legends that I kept, it was mostly the retro Spider-Man. So like, I'm good to go for Spider-Man stuff. And with that, Ben Reilly coming out, the Scarlet Spider coming out pretty soon for Mafex. Well, damn it,
Oh no, Mafex is killing it. Like I have, I'll break out some Mafex I have here, right here.
There you go. Yep.
Love this figure.
Let me know if you ever want to sell that.
I'm not selling it.
That's fair.
That's Spider Man. He stays in the house because the girls and the wife think the display looks dope, and I need to finish filling in the figures. You want to say hi? Come on, come here. Say hi. Say hi, people. You want to say hi, people?
Nope.
Oh, now you're getting shy.
Baby time.
Okay, I'll put your baby shark on. Just go over, go sit on the couch. There you go.
Do you have another?
Mike, what do I have?
Do you have another figure to open?
Oh, I always do.
All right. It's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna crack open. I'll crack open. You know what? Because I haven't had a chance to crack them open yet, and I got to put them on the display. We're gonna open up.
Oh.
We're gonna open up our Spider-Man Ben Reilly comic version figure. Now, this was at the same time they released the retro carded Ben Reilly.
Yep.
And I decided that if I'm gonna get one figure, especially when the Ben Reilly was like going for $75 and this was like $100, I was like, $25 more.
That's that Marvel Legend is a grail piece for me. Scarlet Spider is my favorite rendition of Spider-Man. Like I like Ben Reilly a whole lot. And yeah, I'm not gonna spend $125 on a Legend though.
Yeah, like I won't. We you and I have talked about this. I won't do that at all.
I might persuade you to sell me that head sculpt though. The
Hell
unmasked
no.
one. Oh.
It only fits the Mafex body.
Well, that's why I get the Mafex Spider-Man. It's got this Mafex Scarlet Spider that's coming out.
Yeah, you could try, but you ain't gonna win.
I mean, that's fair.
This is, like I said, this is Spider-Man. Of all the stuff I have in the house that I'll part with, Spider-Man is not one of them.
Yeah, I know how that goes. I'm similar about some things.
It'd be like Spider-Man, Batman, Captain America.
Well, who likes Batman? Jeez Louise.
I love Batman.
Yeah, I know so do I. Yes, Jay. I was joking.
Best Spider-Man hands down. I'm gonna tell a very big thing right now and say this: the best Spider-Man is not Ben Riley. The best Spider-Man is Miles Morales.
I'm gonna disagree with you and say it's Ben Riley because he's my favorite. But Miles is great. I do like Miles' stuff a whole lot.
Well, there's a reason why I say Miles because hey, we listen. People of color, we didn't get a Spider-Man. We always had Peter Parker, and then they gave us one in the Ultimate Universe,
Yeah,
and then he crossed over, and he is now officially the canon in the comics. They showed uh, Peter Parker basically telling Miles he got his blessing to be Spider-Man, which I
yeah.
thought was freaking dope.
So now there's two Spider-Men running around.
Oh, this is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Let me break him. I haven't taken this guy out since I got him. Oh, hello.
You need to pose him up.
Oh, we're gonna. That's what we're gonna try now and do. We got toe pivot. They did a good job. I mean, as a typical Mayfix, I always get scared
Yeah.
because of the joints. You know how it is. Like their joints feel frail.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Give you.
There you
I
go.
like that. That's a really good pose.
There you go. Ready to rock
They
and
did
roll.
they did a great job on this figure, hands down. He's
Mhm.
amazing. Like right here, look at that.
It's good.
You got the awesome detailing here, and the paint job is fan freaking tastic.
Do you have a
And
Mayfix, Miles?
I do not. Because they made two. They did comic version, and then they did they didn't do it Into the Spider Verse because SH Figure Arts has the license for it.
Yeah.
So and I know they just released the Into the Spider Verse Miles and Gwen because Art G got them both, and
Nice.
I pre-ordered Miles a while ago. So hopefully he comes I think around my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So but yeah, that will be going in an addition onto the new Spider on my Spider-Man display.
What's up,
So
Des?
I have a bunch of the cool. They gave a bunch of cool like obviously options here. You get one, two, three, four, five, six sets of hands, including the two on him, which are 14 hands. You get an extra set of feet that they gave you here. You get a unmasked sculpt. Another. He looks a little bit more sinister. Looks like they made the eyes a little bit more narrower on this head sculpt, and they
Yeah.
give you the mask that goes in his hand,
Dope.
and then they give you one, two, three, four web lines. And
Nice.
if I'm not mistaken, there was a base that I think dropped. Yeah, it's over here. I have the base for it as well.
It comes with that is an old Ben Riley. That's from last year, Des.
Yeah, this is the 2022. They had put it up for pre-order in 2021, and
Yep.
it took a long time. Mayfix will give us a lot of figures in a year, but they usually give us like some of the comic versions take a little bit longer, and I think it's because of the Disney license. Personally,
I mean, it could be worse. It could be Mezco.
oh yeah, we're not gonna talk about Mesco, but yeah, here's the base. This base, I'm not gonna lie, I do not like these bases. The Mayfix bases are crap.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have this, Figma bases are way better, but you can buy a better stand to pose and stuff on through Amazon. Because I have the Mayfix Spider Gwen from Into the Spider Verse, and this is her base.
Yeah.
So,
There you
but
go.
yeah, that's my Ben Riley. He's going to get 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 chicken wings, man.
There you go. Is he?
Solid.
Are his feet magnetic?
Let me see. ちょっと待って kudasai.
I can't remember what brand or company did that.
Mayfix did that actually, and so did Sentinel for one of the earlier releases. But they didn't. This one's not magnetic. No.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. So
Yeah.
Dre, I'm gonna open this guy up, and it's gonna be real noisy. So I'm gonna mute myself. So one moment.
Sure. I'll talk to everybody. So while he's opening his, I think it's a NECA alien. Yeah, they usually have a second set. I think the other set's magnetic. It doesn't look to be magnetic. Oh, they are. I lie. It is magnetic, folks. I was wrong. Magnets in the feet. Oh, I'm gonna put them on the fridge. My wife's gonna get mad. But that's friggin' awesome. And it's like a baby. Go sit down. So magnetic feet is like a win because I know that they made the Miles, the comic Miles, which is they did like an adult version of him, and I don't like that figure. But that one has magnetic feet, and I know somebody did alterations to a Marvel Legend, putting magnets in the feet to do that as well. Dude, I love that stuff. Like, my wife wouldn't mind. I mean, she'd probably laugh at it, but I have to put that Spider-Man on the fridge now because now that I know he has magnetic feet. But he's my second my third Mayfix Spider person because I have Spider-Gwen and she came with Peter Porker as Spider-Ham. And I have this other one here, which I'm trying to get. Let me slide that stuff over. This is the other one I have that I haven't opened yet, which is the Iron Spider from Endgame. This is the other one. I love this one too.
Shout out to NECA for having the worst packaging ever.
Well, is that a newer NECA or an older NECA?
This is older.
Yeah, it's when they used to do the clamshells.
Yeah, this is the Xenomorph Warrior. Came from Aliens, and you could get a Hicks and Hudson. Those are the other figures you could get with this fun stuff. But I'm going to switch us around and show off the figure and do other things. Pretty standard stuff. So, it looks great. I appreciate the scale on him. He will be able to stand. So I've been going on like this kind of weird aliens like trip lately, and Emily was like, "Why are you doing this?" I'm like, "Well, G.I. Joe and and Action Force need something to fight because I didn't get any bad guys for Action Force, so they're going to be fighting Xenos." So,
Geez, that's cool.
So pictures and all that fun stuff will be happening as soon as I get unlazy about it. I really need to shoot. I haven't shot anything for a while. So it is what it is, though. But yeah, that's Alien Warrior from Aliens. So, yeah.
What would you rate him?
I would give him a 7 hot wings out of 10 hot wings.
Ah.
Yep. When I was moving him around, I could feel just the joints creaking like an old, sailing ship, and I was like, okay.
Probably sounds like me when I get up in the morning.
Yeah, it sounds like all of us. Oh, alrighty, Mr. Dre.
I'm gonna crack open Endgame. Oh, you want to sit on my lap? Okay. Well, apparently she wants to sit on my lap, so we're gonna crack open one together. You want to see who's this? Who's this? Tell Papa.
It's Karen.
No,
Yeah.
he's red, but who is it? Who's the character?
It's Karen.
But who is the character? You know who this is. Tell Papa. Oh, you're gonna be shy. Well, obviously she loves Spider-Man. Here, go watch your show. Whoa, boom. Let me crack this open. That's a box she just knocked over. Empty box.
That's good.
All right, so this is Mayfix number 121, and I will say, Des, you are correct. Mayfix are amazing.
Yes. They really, really are. I was always one of those persons that was like, I'm not going to get anything over $100 from my action figures, blah, blah, blah. And then since he gifted me sort of with the Batman Nightfall, and I went, shit! And that's how that all happened.
And we can be happy, folks, because this Iron Spider does come with magnetic feet.
There you go.
So these are going to be climbing around my fridge.
And until it
And
falls and shatters the first time.
oh god, if it does, I'll cry because I know the aftermarket for him is very high.
It's like $200 for the
Yeah, and I
yeah.
got him on Big Bad Toys when they ran a sale. Yeah, Spider-Man. See, you know who it is. No,
Most
you're not
famous.
holding this.
Or like
you have your
60, but
you have your own. You have your own Spider-Man.
taxes and everything else, it comes up to like 80, 90. Shipping from
Yeah.
Japan and all that stuff.
Yeah, this is right here. He's dope. They did a really good job on him. You have like the whole coloring and everything here. I think the paint job looks great. Then you don't get a lot. I mean, maybe it's me, but like I'm looking here, not a lot of movement in the joints. I do have ankle pivot. I have toe pivot, ankle pivot, but like you're not gonna get like a very like I can't do that similar pose I did before. Like that's as close as I can get to it. So not great already, but I really got this figure solely because of the fact that it has the alternate head sculpt right here.
But does it have the what's his name? Does it have the Parker?
No, they did not give us a Tom Holland head sculpt,
Yeah.
and I understood why because I have two. I have where's he at? Let me pull him down here. I have this.
Yep.
I know, baby. But yeah, I'm gonna give him because of the fact that he has lax articulation, and I really gotta like loosen him up a little bit. Magnetic feet, accessories. I'm gonna give him a 6.5 chicken wings, man.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You could always use the web lines from the other Spider-Man. You know.
I could. So that's an advantage. But the fact that I get the cool like the actual claws attacks, that's
Yeah.
cool.
We're
Excuse
switching
me.
a roo. So up next we've got another alien. This is the arachnid alien. I found this at Target for 10 whole doll hairs. So I bought it. This is one of the newer ones. Try to get him open. Oh, good. More ties. And this is awkward. Oh, yeah. Feels great. Fantastic. Love these things. So glad it's a thing that exists. I'm not really sure why this guy is called the arachnid alien. Like, he had extra feet. He looks like a recolored alien, but he's the arachnid alien, which I guess because of that on his arms, but he's pretty dope. I like him. Once again, adding more bad guys for Action Force and G.I. Joes to fight, and Batman and Robin to check out, and everything else, and photography. I still don't know why they call this the arachnid.
I think it's a wall crawler because it climbs on the walls.
That makes sense. All right. Well, don't they all climb on the walls?
That's a good idea. I don't know.
Yeah, he's got the extra mouth and everything else, and so fantastic. I just got done reading The Cold Forge, which is an alien novel, so I've been getting inspired by all that to.
That's a cool looking figure though.
Yeah, it's for $10, it's great.
When you get when you spend $10 hairs, you can't go wrong.
No, you really can't. Your turn, Mr. Dre.
All right. Well, let's take a look. See, Mayfex bases suck. Again, I'm gonna just say that. I haven't opened these up yet. I got to put these up. So let's go with you because I was just complaining that this figure by Sentinel sucks, but I didn't get. And Jeff knows what I'm talking about when I said that. We're gonna crack open an Android Penny Parker.
There you go.
Because this is the coolest version of this figure we're gonna ever get.
Yeah, I remember seeing her at Dallas Vintage Toys and sending you the picture.
Yeah, and that was the Sentinel version. And that
Yeah.
Sentinel version, when I saw somebody review it, and the reviewer was like, "I love the spider robot figure because I have the build a figure from way before." Hey, EC.
What's up,
Um,
EC?
but I was like, "Wow, Trey shot."
Yeah, it's not bad.
She comes with a lot of stuff, which is cool. I always love Nendroids because we get the alternate head sculpts
Mm-hmm.
right here. If I could, there you go.
There it is.
And if you guys know or are fans of Penny Parker, she's they made her completely anime. So she was like, she spoke Japanese, and the cool thing about her robots is the robot's actually a spider inside of the robot that controls it and pilots it, and she can pilot it too.
That is about as anime as you get.
Yep. Oh man, this thing is dope. Yeah, my daughter just went wow. She you heard her. She squealed because she saw the robot come out the box, and he looks dope. Like I cannot argue that. That is freaking dope.
Is that plastic or metal?
It's plastic with a chrome paint job.
Damn, it looks like just like it's ripped out of a movie.
They did a really good job. So I'm sorry because my child does not understand to stay over where she's supposed to stay. But
It's okay.
yeah, I gave you kisses. Come over here, give me a kiss. Mwah. Go over there. So this is the regular body. You get the eyes and everything. I wish they gave us a different like sculpt for this, like where I could have
Yeah.
swapped out and it could have had like the smile eyes or anything like that. But beggars aren't gonna be choosers.
It's very true.
Oh, I just lost her backpack. Give me a second.
Yep, yep.
All right. Here's her backpack, her little bunny backpack.
Yeah.
And she was eating Pocky
She was.
in the movie, so she does get Pocky. Oh, and she comes with Pocky. We get the mouth, so it has the mouth we can put the Pocky in it.
I love it.
Oh, that's
Cool.
dope. They did a great job. So far, this is winning 10 out of 10 right here.
Yeah.
All right, now I got to pop her head off so I can get these plastic jammies off. And for those of you that don't know the price of Nendroids, these are the Nendroid DXs, which means they're the deluxe figures. These go for usually upwards of anywhere from about $80 to $125.
Jesus.
Yeah, I ended up paying I had pre-ordered her, and I think I paid like $100. So, just if you're into this line, which I'm not 100% into Nendroids. I do have a lot.
Yeah.
But these figures they're extremely customizable, and they're even though they're like diminutive, you can have a lot of fun, especially if you're into anime. There's a lot of anime ones you can get, and if you're not into anime, you can get like a lot of video game ones. Like Elden Ring has some Nendroid characters of the heroes and villains in there. Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom's got one coming out.
Well, that's awesome. EC's
Yeah.
brothers into him.
Yeah, that's dope. I'll tell you, they're worth it, man. If you invest into them, you get they hold their value. Because I've sold like 3 or 4 of them that were well over more, like 4 or 5 times more than what I paid for it.
Nice.
So
It's hard to find in today's collector's market.
There's definitely they're a niche. I will not lie. They are a niche market. So you get into Nendroids, folks. When you look to sell them, you better look at people that are into anime or are into that particular style, because this has no articulation on the body. The arms go up and down, back and right. That's all. And the head pivots. And I'm trying to get the head back in. There we go. Yahoo!
It's adorable.
Yeah, and she has her backpack, which I got to put on her.
Yep. She doesn't fit in the mech, though, right?
No, they did not make it where I can. Let me see the box. Because, nope. The box, so this is the way they display her. so she does not fit inside of the actual mech.
Okay.
Would have been that would have been a cool thing to do. I'm not mad at that though. Like the fact that she doesn't fit in the mech.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the end all be all for me.
That's all that matters. As long as you're, yeah.
I mean, sadly, we're not going to get a better version of this character. So for those of you that want a Figma version, contact Good Smile and tell them to rush that. There's her backpack.
There it is. Does that clip on or does it strap on?
It's a clip. It just
Yeah.
you had to just lift. You had to move the head a little bit forward, and then it straps onto the shoulders. And then what they did was they put in the belly button of the backpack a peg for the actual stand. So I put her on the stand.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, I'm to me this is the bigger save right here. This is the bigger win.
Yeah. Does
So
the canopy open up or no?
let me see. No.
All right.
Upon closer inspection, it's just a clip on.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give this 9 out of 10 chicken wings.
9 out of 10 chicken wings. All right.
Yeah, this is a definite win for me anyway.
Yeah. All right. So up next is not an action figure; they are props. So while I was at Dallas Vintage Toys, I bought the Aliens Arsenal pack, which is the drone guns, a couple computers, couple guns, some fire effects, helmets, stuff like that, just so that I can, use it for dioramas. I'm not going to open this up because it's just too much. But I am going to open up the Warhammer 40,000 thing I got for $10.
The Tyrannid.
Yeah. Big Dad had them for sale. And I was like, here's my money. So, once again, more bad guy fodder for G.I. Joes and, all that fun stuff.
Oh yeah, they're great. Those Tyrannids are great for figure photography.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it even comes to the stand. That's all right. Let's see here. So this is gonna get loud, and I apologize. I could just mute myself, like.
All right, I think that alien set does look cool, Colin. I'm going to say that I would probably get those if I was doing like a Batman, like a Batcave, and I wanted to have like cool looking stuff around the Batcave, which could work in theory. You could use that set for probably Gundam models. I would assume if you do Gunpla, as people call it, they probably could fit those as well. It looks like it's 1/12 scale. So any figure below, Jeff said he thumbed it up. So so it's 1/12 scale. So that means up to a 7.5-inch figure, it'll look and fit fine. So, and I don't mean to say that like anybody doesn't know what the scaling is, but I know some people that are relatively new to collecting always question, what do we do as a scale? How do we scale things? What, when you get 1/6 scale, can you get like certain things to look and feel like they fit? I think companies are starting to realize that. Like, so like they have like the mini brands that you can get, and those are perfect for 1/12 scale figure photography. You can use a lot of cool things just in case, what you're looking for,
Dallas Vintage Toys had that thing up for 50. I was there with some people, and they filmed Retro Freaks there, and the dude gave me a discount, so I ended up paying 40 for it. So I was okay, $10
Yeah, why
off
not?
the ticket on the alien thing on the accessory pack, and like eBay prices are crazy for it. I think it's like $75 or something like that, and that's ridiculous. So yeah. Anyway, so here's this guy. He looks awesome. I can't wait to do something with him. Yeah, like he could go in with Legends even as like a monster.
Oh yeah, I would use it for Spider-Man as a Spider-Man villain.
Oh yeah, definitely like Mutant Spider. Hell yeah.
You drop him on all four. You drop him to all four, to like all 6 legs, and he looks nice and intimidating. You could even put him up against the Venom, which is 7 inches tall. The movie Venom, that would look really cool too.
I used the Marvel Select Venom because I was like, man, Venom's got to be big.
Okay, so did you get the? So there's three different Venoms that I think are very good figures. I have them here. Ironically enough, I'm talking about them and they're like right here. So obviously we have the deluxe. This is the Monster Venom, which I think is an amazing figure. So if y'all missed out on this one, this is the former Bath. They put it as a deluxe, and I mean it's Venom. You can't argue that. And I agree, Venom's a chunky boy. He's
Mm-hmm.
supposed to be, you know. Now, if you want more of a slender looking Venom and you want to have a Venom that you can use to put up against a Tyrannid, you know, we got to go and pick up this one, which is equally the same size and I think is just as good as a Venom, which is the movie Venom.
Yeah, it's a good Venom.
Yeah, these two Venoms, this was a Target exclusive, and you could have only gotten it when they released the build a figure that was the Venom pool. Yeah, the Venom pool wave.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a symbiote collector. So I'm only missing the last two symbiotes that came in the 3-pack from Amazon, which I don't want the Venom because I have that Eddie Brock.
Yeah.
So I just need the Agony, and I forgot the blue one, what they call the blue one. So those are the last two, and I have all the symbiotes. But yeah, like if you're looking for a Venom to scale with a 7-inch figure, and that has good articulation, you got these two.
There you go. Yep, Venom needs to be a big boy. Always
I
and
mean,
forever.
he has to be, and that's why I love it. Like I'm mad that some builder figures don't come scaled to be 7 inches tall.
Yeah.
Like Khonshu, which I absolutely love this figure. Khonshu 7 inches scales well, you know.
Hey, can't go wrong.
But I will say this, and oh no, his leg came off. Ah. And his head popped off too. Where'd he go? Get over here.
Shout
Now
out
these
here,
are,
bro, engineering.
no, this is not Hasbro. This is McFarlane.
Oh,
Now, if you want, you get Beast Boy. Beast
yeah.
Boy, Beast Boy. This build a figure is fantastic, but it's the craftsmanship is where a lot of people have been having issues with the build a figures out of McFarlane lately, and I'm not gonna lie,
Mm-hmm.
they haven't been the best. But if you're gonna get a you know a cool Venom, this cool
I don't
McFarlane
know what
figure,
the hell happened there, but here I am.
yeah, I was like, I didn't boot you, I swear.
I was very confused.
Yeah, but if you want a figure that looks freaking dope,
Mm-hmm.
by far one of my favorites.
It's a good one, that's for sure.
Yeah, next to Atrocitus, like probably my second favorite build a figure out of the McFarlane. And when you compare them, it's just like here I'm gonna use the like when you compare, they're the same size, but look at the level of detail. Like Marvel, yeah, this one they put a little bit more, but
Mm-hmm.
look at how much detail went into this.
It's crazy, right?
I mean, this if you wanted to use this as like a build for like an orc, you know.
Yeah. I
Okay, Colin, why are you done with Modern McFarlane? I'm curious. If it's because of that Bane build a figure, that's not the best rendition of build a figure I would ever say.
keep talking, Dre. I'm gonna open up my next one.
All right, I would have gone. I would have gone with Grundy. I mean, just on okay. If you look at the build a figures, I'm trying to think of all the build a figures McFarlane put out. You had the Grundy build a figure. You had the Speed Demon build a figure. You had Beast Boy. Um, we had Atrocitus. We had
Dark
I'm trying to
Father.
remember. Oh yeah, we had the Dark Father, which I didn't even buy that one. I passed on that one. Um, but in the last year, we've had at least we had the Starro, which is hands down like that made my figure of the year last year.
So I have a Bat Cave.
Nice.
Amazon had it for again $10, and yeah, there's the build a horse from the Dark Knight Returns wave. Bat horse, yes, I do. I have the horse. It's fantastic.
Oh, the horse was great. That horse is why one of the that was like where I laughed because like Marvel did build a dog, and McFarlane did build a horse.
Yeah. So this figure was bought, or this was bought for the computers and some of the set backdropping, so I can throw in the Batcave, the '66 Batcave I have. Like it's going to be in the background, so it won't really matter, all the things that happen with it. But like, and that motorcycle will go really well with Carrie Kelly from the Mafex line. It's scaled right for her, and the figures are whatever. But this is one of the reasons. This is the reason that I got it, so that I could throw modern computers with the Bat Cycle into the thing. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, not bad. Not a bad prop for $10. I mean,
No.
considering what dioramas can cost you, that's actually
Yeah.
that's a steal for $10.
Absolutely. And Dre, do you have any more you need to open up?
I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. I do have one more Nendroid I'll open up because I
All
got to
right.
put these Nendroids up. And this is to complete another Spider-Man. Obviously, y'all, I've kept it themed with Spider-Man. So this is the Far From Home DX Spider-Man.
Oh, cool.
And it comes with this as part of the base, folks. So you get the little mini Mysterio with the little water elemental.
Nice.
Yeah, this one is. I had pre-ordered this through Big Bad. I missed it because it was in the wrong order, and I canceled it without even knowing. I was like, "Why did they never send it to me?" It sold out on Big Bad, so I was pissed off. My wife was like, "Well, what do you want for Christmas?" Or I was like, my birthday. I think it was around the time a couple of years ago, and I was like, I'll find it." Amazon listed this version, the DX version, for $50. This is $120 something Nendroid DX pack for $50. I snatched it up real
Hell
quick.
yeah.
So, and the cool thing is, it comes with the head sculpt for what, baby? Oh, you said hi, everybody. say hi. You say it to Baba's ear. Say hi, everybody. Why are you sad? Why are you angry? Why are you angry? I love this. Wow, I'll take care of you. Don't worry. You have all these snacks that you've been munching on. So Trey shot. We get a drone, Mini Mysterio, web shooter, Tom Holland head, Spider-Man body, water elemental, base. And it comes with a larger base than the other one. Now, mind you, for those of you that don't know, I do collect Nendroids, and I do have all the Marvel Nendroids, and I don't have all of them. I'm missing like 4, but I do have the Endgame Hawkeye and Endgame Black Widow, and those 2 figures, when you buy the packs, Black Widow's comes with a hand that you can put holding from like an edge, so she can hold Hawkeye's hand.
Well, that got real dark real fast.
Yeah. I was like, man, damn Japan, y'all went in there, hit me right in the feels.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
But I love that 2-pack, and then I got the Thanos. I have Captain America Endgame with the shields, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, Bucky. I had 3. I used to have 3 different Iron Man figures, but I just got the one. I have Thor, and I'm just missing Loki. And they're remaking him, so I'll wait.
Yeah.
As I try to get this tray open without popping all these accessories all over the place.
Good luck.
Yeah, I mean, I do have Miles, and I have Gwen already up, and I'm wishing that they would make more. And that's the problem when you want stuff from Japan. Like, you're not gonna always get everything on time.
This is very true. Yeah.
So like when you wish, like you say, hey, I want them to make, a figure of Spider-Man Noir Nendroid, we're waiting like 5 years.
Mhm.
You know, they'll probably put out a Spider-Man India Nendroid, which I'm hoping.
Yeah, he was a fun character.
I love this character in the movie.
Hmm.
And oh man, this thing's got tons of articulation. I love it. So when you get these little bodies, look at this, folks. Look at this. Look at this. I got knee articulation. I am a little person with knee articulation. I am both knees. I can kick. I can punch. My arms and my elbows move. These are why I love the DX bodies, because you can do so much fun stuff. And obviously, I can pop the head off, and I have web lines. You can do such cool stuff. I can even put the Tom Holland head on. This one's going to get a 9.5 out of 10 chicken wings for the sole fact that we get a mini Mysterio and we get a drone.
Well, there you go then.
But that base I got to put together, and that's not going to be fun.
No, probably not.
But hey, it's going to look dope in my setup, and I'll be posting those pictures to Instagram. So
follow Dre on Instagram. What are we following you on Instagram as?
I am at Dre. Let me double check. I forget my own Instagram handle.
Nice.
Which sounds terrible, and I admit that it sounds really terrible.
But we're old.
Yeah, I'm gonna be 45, so.
Dre Geek Dad. There it is.
Yes. Here, this is my Instagram.
So there you go. Dre Geek Dad. Give him a follow. Do all the things. Check out the Outer Dimension podcast on Wednesday nights.
Wednesdays from 8 till, we used to say 8 till 9, but Dave and I kind of figured that we're about to say 8 to 9:30 because we talk a lot.
Mm-hmm. So this is my last figure. This is a recent pickup for me. This is basically a Grail Mafex figure for me. It is Batman Hush.
I need that figure.
And this was a steal of a deal, as it were. So let's get him. I'm going to actually get him out and mess around with him. He is used, but he is 110% complete. And that's okay.
Yeah, when you get Mafex used, that's like 110%. Look at that figure. That's gorgeous.
Oh my god. So this is my first time actually handling him too. But look at this. Look at this. It's capes for days.
It just looks like Jim Lee's character jumped off the page.
Mm-hmm. But look at this. Posing is nuts.
Again, it's Mafex, folks, and it's Batman. You're gonna be getting a quality action figure.
Yep. But comes with 2 heads or 3 heads total. If I can get it out without fucking it up. There we go. Okay. So Bruce Wayne.
Nice.
Bruce Wayne. And then.
Oh yeah, wire keeps are the best. They're the only way to go.
Shout out to my mom who made me one for my Robin. Check my Instagram if you want to ask her to make you one too. So she's retired. She doesn't have anything else to do. But yep, that's the not angry Batman face, and all you got to do is just pop that off. The whole neck.
Wait. So less of a scowl Batman face?
He's not showing his teeth in that one.
Oh, okay.
We get that in there, and there we go. And then we've got the bat. And it comes with a shit ton of hands. I'm not going to go over all of them, but one of the hands that I am happy about is he comes with a grappling hook hand. So, like, he's got the grappling hook rearing to go. I was hoping for a Kryptonite ring knuckle duster hand, but that doesn't look like it's a thing.
I know somebody that can make that for you.
Well, I mean, I think I can too with like a little bit of paint and some time. So just use one of the fist hands and yeah. But this is awesome. This is a great figure. You get that cape in a dynamic pose as much as you want, or you can fold it back behind him for less cape, but still, awesome. This is Batman. This is the Batman to have. Uh, I'm so happy I was able to get him. I'm so just I don't know, man. Like, yeah, this is the Batman for me. I'm good to go. Like, I don't need any more Batman. You know?
I mean, if they made it, see, this is where Mafex does. When it comes to comic book version of their figures, they're spot on. They do everything really well because their X-Men wave of the '97 X-Men figures look amazing.
They do. They do. They do. They do. And there's more and more that keeps coming out, like the Night Crusade Batman that's coming, the Bane figure that's coming, the rumored Tim Drake that's coming in the classic colors. Like, I mean, I was gonna hold out for the Knight's End Batman, and like, okay, I'm not gonna worry about the Hush Batman anymore. They've got another Batman that I appreciate that's coming out in the fourth quarter. But then this was right place, right time, and I was like, shit. So I went for it, and now all I have to do is buy a Bane when that comes out by Mayfix, the comic book Bane, and oh boy, you know,
it's a win figure. I mean, you're not losing anything. I mean, again, like I said, Mafex does a kick-ass job. I mean, if you've seen the boys figures that they've released, they look amazing. I mean, I hands down, I want all the boys figures that they made. Um, if they can make an Invincible figure, that would be dope with Omni Man. That would be amazing. You
yes,
know,
it would.
it's not that far of a stretch that they can make great comic book figures, and even their movie figures. Like I said, their movie figures are spot on too, and TV show figures. I mean, have you seen the what was it? The Cosca Reeves, not Cosca Reeves, the Bo-Katan
Yeah,
Kreese. She looks amazing.
I would like to see some Venture Brothers action figures from Mayfix, but that's probably never going to happen. But that would be dope as shit.
Venture Brothers, that would be interesting.
Like big old Brock Sampson, a variant of Brock Sampson, like a con exclusive where he's in his OSI uniform.
I could dig that. I could dig that. I mean, and see, you know who I would see do something like that? Super Seven.
Yeah,
It's sadly I'm getting away. I'm leaving Super Seven because yeah, Super Seven and I we broke up. Super Seven and I.
I have 3 Super 7 figures, and I've run into issues with all of them. One of the issues is my wife's. Well, one of the figures is my wife's. It's Optimus Prime, and the other one is Shredder and Leonardo because Leonardo's the best turtle. And I'm just like, I wish that this wasn't like this. I wish it was better. But he just hangs out on a shelf.
If you want a dope Optimus Prime, grab the 30 DLX.
um, it's not so much what I want or not; it's what Emily wants or not. And she's the Transformer person in our family, like hands down. And she's seen it, and she went, "Meh, I'm happy with this. I'm happy with my G1." She has a whole G1 collection, like including a Stylinks. So
Wow.
yeah, dude, she's the Transformer person. So she's like, I'm happy with what I have. The Optimus Prime is great because I can put it on my desk and he can sit there and hang out. And I was like, all right, happy wife, happy life.
Truth. Truth. What would you actually like to see outside of like the black Venom, the black symbiote suits? I just looked up. We got a black symbiote suit, Mafex. We're getting Scarlet Spider.
hmm
Do you think we need to see a 2099?
They'd be stupid not to at this point.
I mean, SH Figure Arts jumped on it and it looks dope.
Yeah, it does. I think that I don't know. It's hard to decide. Like when Mafex came out with like the retro style Iron Man, and Hasbro did the same thing, I was on board. I wanted that Iron Man until I found the Marvel one, which is much cheaper, and I was happy with that. But when it comes to like Spider Man, I want to see I want to see a deeper dive. Like Black Cat, we don't have. We need her.
That's true.
We need Black Cat. Some villains would be great because I mean you've got all these Spider-Man that are hanging out up there, but it's like, where's the Doc Ock?
I was about to say Doc Ock. You need a Venom, which we got a movie Venom that was not a good looking figure. I'm sorry, Marvel, the Legends did way better.
The Carnage was good. The Matrix
Carnage
was good.
But see, then you have Amazing Yamaguchi that comes out and does their figures, and that Carnage looks dope.
Mm-hmm. They're the ones that are coming out with that heavily armored Moon Knight, aren't they?
Yes, that's the one I showed you, that Moon Knight, and it looks amazing, and I kind of want it.
Really does. I'm on the fence about it, but I also have to save my money. I've got my Mezco Robin coming next month, Damian Wayne, and like I have Mezco. I have 3 Mezco figures once that Robin gets here, as opposed to the 10 I used to have, and those 3 are going to be specifically for photo photography using Mezco figures. I've got a Joker, I've got a Bats, and I've got a Damian now. And like with this, I don't have any bad guys. So like the next Mafex I get, it has to be some sort of villain. Like the only villain that I have is the Nightfall Asbats. And like that's cool and all, but I'll probably use my Mezco Joker with the Mafex Batman, but
let me ask you this: what about the DAC lines? Because those are 8 inches or about 7.5 to 8 inches. Mm-hmm. I mean, still scalable within the 1/12 market, and you'd be able to. They have the Joker, Jack Napier. They do have a little bit more villains in their gallery of figures.
But then that's a whole other line that I would have to like go down that rabbit hole for, and I don't mind going down rabbit holes, but I mean like. I have this Mandat that I haven't used yet, and like the scale is perfect. You know what I mean? Like it's a big ass Manbat, and this is a very small Batman compared to this big ass Manbat. So like I can do that, and like I would never pair this up with like McFarlane stuff because it's too big. Like I'm looking at the Hush that's on my desk right now, and compared to this Batman, it's too big, and I can still find a Hush Mafex figure for below $100. So I mean,
oh yeah, you can get them for. I think Big Bad was selling them for like 75.
Yeah, exactly. So that's a couple sales and a couple. Okay, here we go, and then I have my Hush figure that I wanted to come in. And I could also make a Jason Todd out of a spare buck with that too.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of cool things you can do with several of the figures.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I have I have 2 Red Hoods. I have the animated version from The Adventure Continues, and I have the Mattel version that came out in 2015, 2016. And I modded the shit out of that one. Like I cut up his belt, I cut up his hand so they could have a trigger hand, because he came with knives. And I was like, "Where's his guns?" So Action Force answered that question. Right now, he's rocking 2 decals. And I'm like, "Yep."
I was gonna tell you, did you look at the Unkillables one? Because I think that one looks really good too, and that one actually does come with gun hands.
Yeah, it's just about financing and planning. You know what I mean? You know how, as any collector will tell you, you have to have a budget and you have to plan. Like this month, I'm tapped out until I go to Texas. I have money. I have money set to the side for Texas. I'm going down there this next weekend for the Joe Fest, for the Joe Show. The other stuff other than G.I. Joe there, and maybe I'll be able to pick up something. But besides that, after that, I'm cut off. Like, I want to get focused on diorama building. I want to get focused on shooting more. Like, I have the figures I need. Like, I do. Like, I have a whole platoon of Hydra bad guys, like a Toys R Us 2-pack and a couple of the single packs. I have Comic Falcon. I have Comic Cap. Like life is good. I just have to, get off my ass and stop buying things.
Wait 1 second.
All right. But this Falcon is fantastic.
Don't forget, you still got 2 of these that you gotta get.
Yeah, I know. I still have that. I gotta pay for.
I just found these because I was like looking on my couch and I was like, yeah, I have like 5 of these.
I know.
And I'm telling everybody in the chat, I have 5. I only need like 2. But 5 just felt like a number that was nice and round. And then my friend, of course, here tells me, you got like 5 of those? He's like, I need those. And I'm like, oh, well, I grabbed the last 2 that my Target had. So here.
Nice.
So we get a deal. So, and I mean, the only reason people were getting these was right there.
Yeah.
The different head sculpts.
And I need the crossbow. The crossbar.
Yeah, you get a putting iron, a baseball bat, a Molotov,
yeah,
and
the crowbar.
a machete.
Yep. Yeah, you need the crowbar for Robin killing.
See? Actually, I have the Red Hood one. That Red Hood crowbar is pretty good.
It is.
But see? Oh, and he's getting a trigger finger for his rabbit.
Yeah, I am. The rabbit that has 2 guns but only 1 trigger hand.
Go figure that I have like ranger hands. Like if I showed, oh wait, I can go get it. I just saw it. So when I was into the modding of figures, I got very organized.
Yeah. Yep, I have a couple of those myself.
So all my like hands are organized by types, and I have Ranger. I think this is literally this little section right here is all Ranger hands.
Jesus, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, so that way, when somebody tells me I don't have gun hands for this or I don't have this for this, I'm like, wait a second, I got you.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting rid of all my Power Rangers. So, not all of them. Mighty Morphin I'm keeping because I have all of those. I have my Jason David Frank because he's my favorite. Sure. And then I have the SPD was my other favorite that they made in Japan. And then I am scrapping the rest of the Rangers. I'm just gonna like put a lot up on Mercari and just say take them.
Yeah. Did you hear that Valaverse got the rights to Jason David Frank's last movie, The White Tiger, The White Dragon?
Get out.
Yeah.
That might mean I have to get some. If they make a Valaverse figure, I might have to get it.
Well, they are. They're going to be making it for under the Valaverse banner, but it'll be the figure from the movie.
I'm gonna have to get my hands on that then when they put it up for pre-order.
He doesn't really do pre-orders, so.
Well, I have good friends. I have good friends like you that'll tell me, "Hey, Dre, I got 2. PayPal me."
Yeah, pretty much.
and I just send it on over because I know I don't always. I miss a lot of figure drops, and I don't really care because I don't get FOMO anymore.
Yeah,
I got past the FOMO. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, who cares? I mean, it's like I know there's certain things you have to get when they drop. Some stuff you can let slide.
Mm.
So,
but yeah, anyway, he did his whole video about what's coming. His vehicle that he's got coming out is going to be 175, so that's great. It's a big ass Jeep.
I saw that. Looks dope.
He's got a lot of wintry guys coming, so that's cool. And he's got the Steel Brigade Desert Edition, which I will probably be buying a couple of.
Yeah, I just got rid of all my Joes to my boy JJ. Shout out to my boy JJ.
Yeah.
He has a box full, and I sent him some cool Fortnite stuff, Fortnite weapons. I sent him a couple extra Joes that I had laying around, and he'll enjoy the entire box.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, it was like what 4? I think I had 5 bats in there.
Nice.
So I had 1 of the Crimson, and then 4 regular bats.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm glad. I only kept the Storm Shadow and I kept Snake Eyes. They're my 2 favorites. And I don't feel bad.
Classic Storm Shadow, or did you?
No, I got the classified.
Yeah.
Classified. So
well, I mean,
I got classified classic, not the winter. I sold my winter one a while back.
Yeah.
But yeah, classifieds are dope, but I just don't want to keep into it because I don't see me going down the rabbit hole of G.I. Joe.
It's fair.
I did, and then I was just like, I can't anymore. I have too many rabbit holes, so I started filling them up. It was like Batman, That's a rabbit hole when you jump down it, folks. Spider-Man. And
Spider-Man's. Oh, yeah.
because it depends. Now with Spider-Man, you have to make a choice. Are you going to go Spider-Man villains, Spider-Man, all the Spider-Man? Are you going to go with the symbiotes? So I chose because I don't have all the villains, and I couldn't. I'm not look. I cannot find them for the good Sinister Six for under $300.
Yeah.
Not happening. So I was like, I need two symbiotes to complete that. So, oh, you
It's
want to get a
funny.
Sergeant Slaughter? Yeah, that Slaughter, the elite version that they did, the special edition elite one, looks really good. The WWE put out.
Does.
I didn't get that one. I have a bunch of elites I got to get rid of too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got into WWE. I love wrestling, but I could watch wrestling. I don't
I
need to
got
have all the figures.
I got my first wrestler the other day off of Whatnot. I uh, I got Mike Tyson, not Mike Tyson, Mr. T. I got Mr. T, and like my buddy that was having it was like, "Why are you buying this?" I was like, "Fodder. It is complete figure fodder. All
Oh
the
yeah.
stuff, I'll use it for something." So yeah,
Well, that's like Spirit. They a lot of people bought the Mike Tyson, or not the Mike Tyson. They bought the Sergeant. Was it the 2-pack of Roddy Piper and Mr. T? And then they would find like loose Mr. T's, and what they would do is they would swap the heads, alter it with a little bit of paint and some color, and you would have like I don't want to sound really messed up when I say this, but they would have several different people of color
uh-huh.
like GI Joes because we only had Roadblock, Stalker, Spirit, and we didn't because we haven't gotten what was it? We didn't get Tunnel Rat.
Not
We
yet.
didn't. We haven't gotten Jinx.
Nope.
We haven't gotten like any of the other major Joes that were of mixed descent.
Yeah.
So Jeff
I'm.
Hardy. Oh yeah, they it gets out of dude. I have all. I think I have every wave of AEW figure that's been out. All the unrivaled. I have the Sting Luminary Sting with the Darby Allin face paint. I have two Darby Allins. I got Cody before he left, the Supreme. I have Kenny's Supreme, the Walmart exclusive. Um, WWE, that's a rabbit hole when you go down that wrestling because then you like, oh shit, do I want to get all these figures or this? So yeah, it can be rough.
Yeah, that's for sure with any collection. But we're at an hour and 24, so I think I'm gonna call it here, Dre. Thanks for joining me tonight.
Oh,
And
thank you for inviting me.
yeah, no problem. It was a good time gripping and ripping. So maybe we'll do this again when we have a stack or
Oh yeah,
not.
I may give it like another 2 weeks. I have some more stuff that should be coming in.
Awesome, awesome. So until then, folks, we will see you then. You have a nice night, and thanks for joining us all. Be good to each other. Trans rights are human rights. See you later.
Later.